Yo, yo. What's up? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? New Breed 313 Sports, part of D313 XP. Wonderful Sunday evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And in some parts of the world, probably Monday, whatever day, whatever time, whatever. Um, thank you very much. Um, man, decided to had to get on here. Um, and everything. Again, thank y'all, man. I had to get on. So, wanted to give my point of view on, get on the schedule and everything, predictions, and everything. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get on to it. Um, to the stage. So, we're gonna get to it with the schedule. First and foremost, I want to say, before we get to it, congratulations to the Michigan Panthers. Another win yesterday. They go on to the playoffs. Went to the game, man. It was a one great experience, man. They did what they did against the Memphis Showboats, man. They dominated. They did what they had to do. Um, with the two quarterbacks that they had. I didn't know they had a black quarterback, man. He played very well, man. He played very, very well. Very talented young man. I like that dude, man. He's he's something. He's gonna be something special, man. If they Panthers keep him, man, they're gonna be good things gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, man, congratulations to the Indiana Pacers for a blowout win in New York. I know the Knicks fans, I can already see y'all. Y'all are pissed off right now, and I get it. But with all the injuries that they had, even though it's no excuse, next man up. But you can just tell, man, how tired they was, how fatigued they were. The injuries caught up on them. They had five guys injured. Now Indiana they didn't have Mather, so they had some injury issues too. But Indiana just wanted it more. And unfortunately, in blowout fashion, you got to do like that. But man, Tails was just, man, it was bad. They got so tired, bro. But anyway, man, let's go to the scheduling. Go to the schedule. So go to the preseason, man. They have to, they got three games in the preseason. They got to go at New York to play the Giants, at Kansas City and Arrowhead against the Chiefs, and then the lone home preseason game is against the Steelers. Hmm, that's gonna be something, man. Get to see Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, and all the guys there. So that ought to be something, man. Regular season got the starting off with, of course, to anybody's surprise, they start the season against the Rams. Um, Sunday night game. Um, man, it's gonna be something, man. Sunday night, Ford Field, that crowd is going to be electric. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be just, I don't know. It's probably going to be just, I don't know if it's going to be as special as the playoff game is, but it's going to be a lot of people there. And this is the first game of high expectations for the Detroit Lions. And they facing Stafford. You know what I'm saying? They facing, Matthew Stafford. You know what I mean? So um I think this is gonna be a closer game. Um it's gonna be something, man, with Stafford, and then Goff facing his former team. So it ought to be something, man. I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I'm going to be at this game, so it's going to be special. Just the crowd and everything, it's going to be special, and I can't wait, man, to see how they do, what type of team. Rams, they looking for something to prove. Now you got Puka Nacua, who's going into his second year, so teams are going to figure him out. They have a game plan for him, so it's going to be interesting to see, him and Cooper Kupp. Do Cooper Kupp still got it? Still have it in him? You know what I'm saying? All these guys, the run game, we'll see. Now the second game against the Tampa Bay, against the Buccaneers. I think this is going to be it's going to be a physical game here. I think they definitely got something to prove with the way they lost at Ford Field. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Godwin. They don't have Carlton Davis because he's with the Lions, so that's going to be something. So they really got to, step up. Winfield, Jamal Dean, Vontae David, Devin White. Devin White stay on the team, but their defense is going to be it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be we got to do something about Mike Evans. Godwin is sneaky good. They got Tampa Achilles heel is going to be their run game. They definitely got to work on their run game, and that's what kind of cost them in the playoff game. Their run game. They didn't have much for a run game. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, week 3 is against the Arizona Cardinals. This game here, this could be a game where they could try to take Arizona for granted. This could be like one of them trap games. You just gotta do what you gotta do, man, with this team. Kyler Murray, James Conner, and these guys, man, you just got to go right. You just got to go at them. I know they got Marvin Harrison. That's going to be a matchup problem. But they have State Farm. You just got to – it's one of those running quarterbacks to where you got to just put pressure on Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? Let his legs beat you. If you're going to get beat by him, throwing the ball instead of his legs. So that's one of the keys, man. Week 4, Monday night, Seahawks. This is going to be tough. They always give us fits. Got to put pressure on Geno. Their offense is like they got a whole lot of talent on this team. The running game is A1. The receivers are good. Their defense, they got a good defense. And it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But Seahawks always play us tough. No Pete Carroll, so it's going to be interesting to see. And, got to, put pressure on Geno and don't have him have a run game. The K9 and Charbonnet they tough. We're just going to see what happens. Now, week 5, bye week. Don't agree with an early bye week, but, hey, man, it happens. Not then week 6. I didn't say Seahawks and stuff, too. But, got to put that there, Seahawks. Now, week 6, you got to play the Cow Bitches. Interesting to see. You got Dak. They're gonna Their defense a little shaky. They still got, Parsons, but Diggs can't stay healthy. Their corners, okay, but they got to establish a run game. Like the Lions, this is the game where you have to pound the football. You have to pound. Yes, you got to throw the ball, but you got to pound the ball on the cow bitches. You have to. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the key. They got Zeke back, no Pollard, so Zeke got to do that heavy lifting that he normally do with the Cowboys. But we'll see, man. Hopefully, we can stop CeeDee Lamb, but we'll see. Week 7. I'm sorry. Week 7, we have the Vikings. Got J.J. McCarthy. Got Justin Jefferson. You got Jordan Addison. You know what I'm saying? You got Aaron Jones. Defense, This is a team you can actually exploit their corners. Their corners is not particularly good. They gave up a lot of yards. This is a team that has to have a Vikings. They got to figure out their identity. This is a team that they have to figure out their identity, and this is you play them early, take care of them early. Last time we had them in Minnesota, bro, it was a tough game. We had a hard time against Justin. Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the league. So you're gonna have tough ways. You gotta double team them. You gotta let these other guys beat you, man. So that's the big. That's what's big. The Titans. Now this could be. I don't know what to expect with the Titans. I don't know what really to expect from them. And their quarterback situation. The running backs. I know they got Haskins. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they got Calvin Ridley. So that's a matchup nightmare. He's quick. This is another one of those trap games, man. You don't want to get caught up at. Now I know it's at Ford Field. I get it, but you gotta put the metal to the pedal with this. This is a team that you should really blow out and give them no type of momentum at all. So we'll see what happens in this game. Week 9, you go to Green Bay to face the Pack. Again, this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be tough. This is the only team I'm really worried about in this division. They're kind of them and the Lions are so similar. They have the talent. I think Green Bay overall wide receivers are better than the Lions. The run game, they got Josh Jacobs, man, who's a bull out there. Love second year as a starter. I think this is a team we got to hit them in the mouth early, just like the last time, man. We got to just put pressure on Love. Don't make him a running quarterback. Be stingy with that run game, blitz. And the corners got to stay with these wide receivers. You know, Watson, Dobbs, Jaden Reed, all these guys, man, they tough. So they're going to make it hard for them and they're at home. And then it's a Sunday afternoon game. So, you know, they're going to come prepared. Now the Texans, this is going to be tough too. C.J. Stroud, this is a playoff team We in their house, so it's going to be tough. It is going to be extra tough. So we have to go at them early too. The biggest thing in going on the road, you have to start off early, which means if Lions win the toss, they probably gonna want the ball first. They want to put pressure on them early. That's the big thing, man. You have to. The first quarter is going to be big against this team. You got to get the crowd out of this game, and that's the big thing, man. Put pressure on Stroud. Got to watch out for Nico. They got Diggs. They got a running game. They got a good defense. So it's just you have to them in the mouth early. Got to. Week 11, Jacksonville. This is a team I think is looking for redemption this year. With the kind of season Jacksonville had last year, they feel like they should have won the division last year with Houston. I think this might be another tough game, but I think when they played Jacksonville last year, they smoked them, put pressure on Lawrence, ETN, all these guys. They lost. They lost. I think they lost a couple of receivers in their lineup. So it's gonna be tough for them. And this might be a tough game. They might win by a couple of touchdowns. You never know. But Jacksonville got to come with it. Now, week 12, another one of those trap games, playing against the Indianapolis Colts, and you're at Lucas Oil Stadium, so they're going to be rocking. They got Anthony Richardson, they got Jonathan Taylor, they got Pittman. Got to put pressure on. Got to put pressure on Richardson. You got to limit it. You can't let Jonathan Taylor get 100 yards. You can't. You got to get this team. They're an upstart team. They're basically on a rebuild. So you got to get at them early too. That Lucas Oil Stadium crowd is going to be rocking. It's going to be crazy. I might try to go to that game. We'll see. But another tough game, man. It's got to start off early. So we'll see. Now, this is a game I'm really, 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 really looking forward to. Thanksgiving against the Bears and Caleb Williams, Swift, Clement, Rome, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore. It's going to be tough. Bears been talking a lot of crap, a lot about the season, how good they're going to be and stuff. This is a game we have to win. And this is Thanksgiving. You're going to have a lot of Bear fans at this game because it's only 4 hours away from Detroit. So you're going to get a lot of Bear fans. You're going to get a lot of Detroit fans. But you're going to have a lot of Chicago fans come to this game. No question. No question. So this is a team that's been talking a lot. You got to just hit them in the mouth. You got to get physical with them. You got to go right at Caleb Williams. You got to go at this offensive line because this offensive line is not good at all. They get a streak of the win, they're going to let that pass. For real. But Thanksgiving, the record hasn't been good over the past few years in Thanksgiving games. So you have to get this game. And last year, Thanksgiving game was just sour taste. I was at that game, man. It was just, it just wasn't there. And also, rest is going to be a factor because you got 4 games to prepare for this game. So you ain't gonna have that much rest in that period. So you gotta it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that. How they rest, how their body's gonna feel and stuff. So we'll see. Then next Thursday, that's crazy. You got 2 straight Thursday games. Now you have Ford Field against Packers. Like I said, another tough game. Last time we had them at Ford Field was the Thanksgiving game. They wanted redemption for the first game from last year because we dominated that game. So you have to get at this team early. Again, pressure on Love. Just limit it. So now the Buffalo Bills. The Let's Go Buffaloes. This is a team I think you can beat. I think you will beat. I think they lost a lot of players, man. No Josh Allen, no Gabe Davis, no Stephon Diggs. They lost quite a bit on the defense. So this is a team. I don't know what their identity is either. They got Keon Coleman, so you got to watch out for Keon Coleman. This is the type of game that he go off on. So he's got something to prove. So, but the Bills got something to prove anyway. This is like a make or break it year for the Bills. I think after this, if Josh Allen doesn't make it far, they might think about going in a different direction because there's been so many times with the Bills, they've had chances and they just haven't capitalized. So I don't know. We'll see. They're placing in Chicago 2 days before Christmas in Chicago, Soldier Field. Again, it's going to be a tough game. More than likely, it's going to be a cold game. So, warm up for that game if y'all decide to travel down there to Soldier Field. I've never been to Soldier Field. I would love to go there one day before they move into their new building. It's gonna be something. I think again I think this one here is gonna be a close game, being it's gonna be cold. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Week 17. Boy, you talk about another game we've been looking forward to. Payback game against the 49ers. Again, it's going to be tough. Lions going to be looking for redemption. It's a Monday night game, 5:15 in California. So it's going to be interesting, man. They got to look back at last year. It's like, hey, they got to come back. They got to do what they got to do. They want to just be like, hey, listen, we thought all year about y'all. We want to whoop your ass. And put Purdy on his back, McCaffrey, contain McCaffrey, Ayuk and Deebo Samuel. So we'll see. And then you end the season against the Vikings, kind of like you did last year. Just 2 years in a row, you end the season against the Vikings. Who knows what kind of Vikings team you're going to have. If J.J. McCarthy is going to be in this game or it's going to be somebody else, we'll see. Justin Jefferson going to try to end the season with a bang. So just take care of business and we'll be all right. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm just not seeing the comment. Alex, what's up, man? What's going on? What is going on, my man? So, scheduling, little tough. But we'll see. If I would predict the record, even though it's kind of early to say it now, but if I was to say the record was going to be, I'll probably say somewhere within, I would say 12-5 or 13-4. I think they'll have a slip up just like any other team, but I think it's going to be somewhere within 12-5, 13-4, somewhere around there. I think what's going to be interesting to see how this team is when it comes to adversity and then be a favorite, because a lot of teams are going to be gunning for them. So it's going to be interesting to see how they take expectations. It's going to be interesting to see how they take expectations. But this season is going to be exciting. Man, they already sold out of season tickets, which is wonderful. Unfortunately for fans, they got to get on another wait list. I'm glad I got mine when I did. So thank goodness. Just a one ticket I got. So, but I'm cool with it. So it's gonna be exciting, man. I'm looking forward to the regular season. I'm actually looking forward to the preseason. I'm looking forward to training camp, man. I think training camp is probably gonna be in July, August, somewhere around there. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be an exciting time. I don't know how they're gonna do training camp. I don't know how they're gonna do the tickets. It's first come, first serve. I know last year you had to get tickets and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell out again this year. It's just amazing how the fans just came out, man. Like when you a winning team, people will show out. When you ain't winning, you're gonna have a lot of fans give up. I can't tell you how many fans then gave up on this team over years. Now all of a sudden they want to get on the bandwagon. Like if you're a true fan, I mean a true fan. You know, when you've been there through thick and thin, the losing times, the 0-16 teams and all of that, that's a true fan. Now all of a sudden you got all these fans that all of a sudden came out of Woolworths over the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to me. And when I be seeing these bandwagon fans, I'll be like, oh. But then when they lose, they be like, oh, same old Lions. We knew this was going to happen. Same old Lions. And it's just like, it never fails, man. It never fails. It never fails. But just got to stick with this team, man. But like I said, man, 12-5, 13-4, somewhere around there. But I think Green Bay is going to be right neck and neck with them in the division. They got the same kind of schedule, but man, the AFC North, I looked at their schedule, especially more so Pittsburgh and Baltimore, and to a degree Cleveland. But Pittsburgh and Baltimore, to me, I think has the toughest schedule in the league. It is insane. I'm like, wow. I'm glad we ain't got that kind of schedule. But that's what happens, man, unfortunately. So, but, hey, man, we got to worry about our team. So we can't worry too much about them. If they, that's what comes with the NFL. They give you a tough schedule. You know, you gotta deal the cards that you dealt, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. But that's why they play the game. But Lions, definitely looking forward to the season with the Lions. Definitely. But like I said, man, Congratulations to the Panthers. Going to the USFL championship. They got a couple games left for the championship game, and then they went against Birmingham, Birmingham's been the best team in the UFL by far. Still undefeated. They got a former Lion as their quarterback, and Adrian Martinez. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? But yesterday was their last home game of the season. It was fun, man. It was cool. Had some boring moments. I ain't gonna lie. It was some moments I almost went to sleep, but probably because I ain't had that much sleep, so that's probably why. But yeah, it was cool, man, to see them win like that. They acknowledge the fans and stuff, and just it was great, man. I hope the UFL. I hope they add more games to that, kind of like the same as the NFL, maybe a 17, 18 game season. I know they got a 10 game season, but I know hopefully they'll get more games and get more money into the product and stuff like that, because they show out on at Ford Field, man. They definitely show out for this team. So definitely give it up for the fans who show up at the games, show their support and everything. I know I think Tom Brady was at the game too. So I thought that was very interesting to see, Brady out there. So that was pretty cool. But yes, keep showing your support to the Panthers, man. Please do. Show your support throughout the season. Hopefully they'll come out, they'll win a championship. Wouldn't it be something if they win a championship and the Lions win a championship? That'll really be something, man. That would definitely be dope. That would be dope. But got to get past them Birmingham Stallions, them St. Louis Battlehawks, and the Brahmas in the XFL division. So it's something. It's something. Like I said, man, congratulations to the Indiana Pacers. Congrats to the Dallas Mavericks for beating the OKC Thunder. Gotta give credit to the Thunder too, man. I mean, young team. Nobody expecting them to be the top in the West. But I think their inexperience was definitely the factor of those last two games. To me, I thought Shea should have won MVP. But hey, man, it is what it is. They'll be back next year. I don't know if they're gonna get the top spot, but they'll definitely be back in the playoffs. Because I'm actually looking forward to the NBA season next year. See how these Pistons gonna do. I don't know what to expect with the Pistons, man. I don't. I don't know what to expect. I don't know who they're gonna draft. I don't know. I really do. I really do not know. They got a lot of question marks, man. They got to really understand. I don't know what to expect from them. I don't expect them to go to the playoffs. I don't even expect them to even compete for a play-in. I think they're going to be just in the same situation like they were last season. I think they're going to be around that bottom. Sorry to say, but I'm just being honest. I don't really expect anything because these guys going to get injured. They're going to get injured. It's been happening the past couple years. This team can't stay healthy. Cade is doing everything, but people want to criticize him because, if you're not getting no help, what can you do? You got to do everything. You got to pull the shots. You got to be the Swiss Army knife for this team. But if you ain't getting no help and all these guys can't stay healthy, Stewart, Duran, Fontecchio, Asar, all these guys getting hurt, and then Cade get hurt for the rest of the season. It's like they ain't got no identity, and they can't gel. And it's just too many turnovers. They turn the ball over too much, way too much. It's like they get 20 turnovers a game. You can't win a game like that. You can't win too many games like that. You can't. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But it's they, and then getting rid of Monty is not going to be the answer. It don't matter what coach you have. This team is going to struggle. Even if you got Rick Carlisle, he's going to struggle with this. You get Tom Thibodeau, he's going to struggle with this. You know what I'm saying? I think Mark Daigneault, the coach of the Thunder, I think he'll struggle with this. Any coach you have, they're going to struggle with this type of team. You got to have structure. You got to have discipline. These young players, they not disciplined. A lot of them ain't disciplined. A lot of them are uncoachable. They're going to do what they're going to do. That's just how it is. This younger generation, they can't take authority. They don't like getting coached. They don't like getting criticized. You criticize one of these young guys now, they're gonna want to come. They're gonna want to do something to you. It's like we can't have that mentality, man. Especially not no young male. Hell no, can't do that. But what can you do? What can you do? But I don't know, man. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We'll see. But yeah, man. That's gonna be it for me, man. Gonna thank y'all for dropping through. Alex, man. What up, though? Would you keep doing your thing, pimping? Everybody that watched the couple people, just want to say thank y'all, man. And also, man, like and subscribe to the D313 XP. We got more shows ahead of y'all. We gonna do our thing. Summer's coming, y'all. Y'all gotta stay warm. It was just raining out here, man. I don't know if it's still raining right now. And then also, man, with this rain and this wind, watch out for the powers, man. Watch out for these power lines. Because DTE, they power lines, man, they be flimsy. They be flimsy as hell. So do what y'all gotta do. Get y'all candles, get y'all flashlights, get all that stuff, man. Just in case. You just never know. You never know how this weather gonna be, this wind, this rain. Just be prepared out here, man. Always be safe, y'all. Real talk. Peace.